Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing the game Fallout New Vegas. Now, I know this is kind of an old game. It's a little over 2 years old right now, but I just picked it up a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty excited to play it. I played Fallout 3 a lot. I really like that game, so I had really high hopes for this game. So let's go. Now, it's a pretty standard opening. You know, you wake up, you don't know who you are, and you have to pick all your stats, pick what you look like.
You're awake.
You know, blah, blah, blah.
How about that?
So they asked for your name. I went with Meat Fantasy. I think it's a pretty cool name, but apparently the doc disagrees.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
So pick your gender. They give you a choice between this bloated piece of shit and an Amy Schumer lookalike. I went with the bloated piece of shit. So after you pick what you look like, I chose to randomize my head, so I don't really care. On a side note, I don't really know why everyone obsesses over what their character looks like in a first-person game. That doesn't make sense to me. Borderline autistic. So after you choose what you look like, you walk over to the Vigor tester, and you pick your stats. I just dumped it all into strength because I can't stand not being able to carry something. I hate weight limits in games. So after I chose all my stats, making myself fucking ripped as shit, the doctor asked me to go over to the couch and I do a bunch of stupid psychological tests. I just pick random answers this entire time.
First thing that comes to mind.
I decided to kick the dog, renovate the house, find the night treasure, give the bandit Swiss cheese, weigh the light, and use my mother as a human shield. And then he judges you.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. Look at this. Tell me what you see.
So you do some other tests. One of them's a Rorschach test. Doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get out of this house so I could actually start playing the game.
Well,
So right before you leave, the doctor gives you his own personal Pip-Boy, which I can't understand. You would think that someone who does surgery all the time could benefit from a device that accurately measures all your vital signs, but I guess not. Last thing he says before he lets you go is that you should head over to the saloon and talk to some person, and then you actually get to start playing the
I
game.
reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
So for whatever reason, the game developers decided it was a good idea to blind you for 30 seconds as soon as you start the game. But anyways, I walk over to the saloon. You know, I just want to get this story started so I can start exploring this world. So let's go inside. You know, I heard the loading times in this game were pretty long, but, you know, there was a patch that I had to download when I started playing. It had to have fixed it, right? I mean, this game couldn't possibly still not work correctly 2 years after it came out, could it? Could it? That would be ridiculous if a game was like that